to a Create a Sim video. Today I'm going to be making Sims based off of 8 songs from my Apple Music Wrapped from 2025. So, here we go. Okay, so this is my wheel. I have all 100 songs. I listen to a lot of the same artists over and over and over again, so you're going to see a theme here. So I'm going to spin for song number 1. Oops. Okay, so Brown Eye Baby by Lily Fitz. Okay, so that's going to be sim number 1. Okay, sim number 2 is going to be based on this next song. Stop. Yes, I was hoping for this one. Oh, Girl Next Door by Emblem 3. Okay, sim number 3 is going to be based off of Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. I was hoping for House Tour. Okay, Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, sim number 5. We're at 5. What are we at? I think we're at 4, right? Yes, 4, because we've had 3 results. Okay, sim number 4 is going to be based off of Our Song by Taylor Swift. Okay, sim number 5 is going to be based off of Bleeding Out by Lauren Cimorelli. Okay. Okay, this is sim number 6 is going to be based off of Same Place by LeMac. Alright. Sim number 7 is going to be based off of the song Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift. Okay, this one's gonna be hard. And then the final sim is going to be based off of the song, let's see, EXO by Emblem 3. Okay. so now that I'm done, I want to show you guys, give you guys like insight to what I did and why I did it. So with the first sim, Finn, Brown Eyed Baby by Lily Fitz is kind of like, he's kind of like an abuser and stuff, so, but he's also, it's also like a country-ish song, so that's why, that's why I made him into like a cowboy. So we have his everyday look, his formal, his athletic, his sleep, his swimwear, his party wear, I mean, like that's not a swimwear, that's a swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather, and then I made him a country caretaker, hot-headed, rancher, and mean. The second one for Girl Next Door, by Emblem3, I was thinking basically like, what does society's definition of Girl Next Door? And it's kind of like this innocent kind of girl that's very pretty, but like doesn't know it or doesn't, you know, flaunt it or whatever. So this is her everyday, this is her formal, her athletic, her sleep, her party, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather. And then for nonsense, I was trying to, this is Carmen, like put her in her everyday. Oh, sorry, hold on, go back. This was Christina, by the way. And I gave her academic because I was trying to think of like traits that like a girl next door would have, like someone that's kind of simple but kind of like pretty, and you know, it's harder to describe what's going on in my head. So I gave her the academic aspiration. I gave her bookworm, creative, and good. And then we're moving on to the next sim. This is for the song Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. This is Carmen. To be quite honest, I was trying to find the cuntiest stuff I could find. You know, because Sabrina Carpenter is that girl. So this is her everyday wear, her formal, her athletic, her sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, cold weather. I have her as a romantic explorer because, like, I don't really know why. I had a hard time with this one coming up with like a story. I kind of based her off of like Sabrina Carpenter, or yeah, so. And she's romantic, dance machine, and party animal. And then we have Our Song by Taylor Swift. This is Eleanor. I looked up Taylor Swift 2006 outfits because that's, I believe, when Our Song came out. And this is what it was giving me. It was giving me this kind of dress, this formal wear, athletic, sleep. I had a hard time with athletic and sleep because like no one really knows what Taylor Swift looks like when she's like sleeping or working out. Then we have party, swimwear, hot weather, cold weather, and then I made her a musical genius, a music lover, rancher because she was in her country era back then, and then outgoing. The next sim is Cameron. So this is based off of Lauren Cimorelli's Bleeding Out. I had a hard time with this, so essentially I kind of just made Lauren Cimorelli and put her in like kind of outfits that she's worn before, that she has worn like in this era of that Bleeding Out came out in. So this is her everyday, this is her formal, this is her athletic, her sleep, her party, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather. And then because of Bleeding Out, it's kind of like a darker song, but it's also about like needing someone to save you. I put soulmate for the aspiration because I was like, okay, you need someone to save you. Maybe it's like a soulmate or something. And then because of the darker ones, like I know that I don't want to die, but maybe she's like chased by death. And then I gave her Macrobee because it's like a darker song. I gave her Gloomy because it's also a darker song. Next we have Same Place by Jade LeMac. So this is our sim Kiera. And in Same Place, she talks about how she found the person that she wants to marry, and every time she's sad, like, she thinks of like walking down the aisle with them and all that. So I made her into a bride sim. All of her outfits are very bridal, so it's her everyday, her formal, athletic, sleep, party, swim, hot weather, and cold weather. Then I also gave her the soulmate aspiration. I gave her romantic, love bug, and loyal. I felt like that kind of matched the vibes. The last two, I will say, were the hardest. One, because I was running out of steam. I was running out of ideas. And second, because they were really difficult stories to come up with. So this is for Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift. This is Carolyn. I kind of just made her kind of country, someone who's a little on the devious side. So this is her everyday, her formal, her athletic, her sleep, party, swim, hot weather, cold weather. And then I gave her Public Enemy because obviously she wants to like make an enemy with her ex. Jealous because like, stupid old pickup truck, you never let me drive. That was jealousy. Sorry, but no. Shady because she's gonna like, you know, burn his pictures and stuff. And self-assured because she's confident that she's gonna feel better after this. So that's Carolyn. And then the last one is based off of XO by Emlyn 3. This one was probably the hardest one. So this is Leah. XO just kind of like talks about wanting to like love someone and making love to them. And so I kind of just put her in pink because like that's like the color of love. I told you I was running out of steam. So this is her everyday, her formal. I love this formal dress. Look at that back. Athletic, sleep, party, swim, hot weather, cold weather. And then I also gave her the soulmate aspiration. I gave her the same one, or romantic, love bug, and outgoing, because I was having a really hard time with her. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. If you want me to do this again with more songs from my Apple Music Wrapped, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll do that one day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.